Hello everybody, welcome to the Dead Unicorn. My name is Corey. We're playing Legend of the Five Rings because it is Cyber Samurai Saturday. That's right, we're playing Samurai in the Legend of the Five Rings game. We're playing Wheel of Judgment because we're judgy people. Really, wouldn't it be wonderful if it didn't matter what you did in life, good or bad, someone just spun a wheel and wherever it landed, that was what you got in life. Sorry, you gave all of your money away to charity, but you are going to hell. Sorry, that's what the wheel said.
The wheel have spoken, but it's kind of like halfway through both of them. No, the wheel has spoken.
Half
Time
the,
has,
Wheel of
has
half
been.
the
morality.
spaces say reincarnate as ant.
All right, everybody. Let's introduce yourselves. My name's Corey. I'm the game master. We have everybody's not in the right place. I did this yesterday too, where I just went early and nobody's in the right place. So let's put people in the right place. Akoma Kage, boom, is Tarek.
That is true.
Matt, no. I'm the game master. Boom. Okay. Hida Nozomi is Crystal. Or the other way around. And
I mean, who is who, really?
Matt plays Bashar bin Sahir. And James plays Asako Rokin. We thank you for joining us. I'd like to thank our patrons scrolling the upper right-hand corner right up there. Thank you, patrons, for supporting this channel. You can support us, too, by liking this video, by subscribing. But if you do become a patron and give us money, you can go into the polls and vote for your favorite character. And that person gets a special bonus every game. And this week's very special character is Crystal's character, Hida Nozomi. Hida Nozomi, you get an instant win this game. And if you don't use it by the end of the game, it turns into a void point.
Yay!
Good job.
Yeah, great job. Okay, where are we? What are we doing? Let's take
I
us
believe
to
we
the
were
map.
approaching the gate and we were accosted by two I forget the name of those
Guards.
Goku.
guards.
So
Yeah, just two guards.
let's do a small recap. You guys are dead. Dead, and you're in the afterlife. And in the afterlife, you're supposed to wait in a long line. When you get to the front of the line, they tell you what your reward is. They judge you and put you back on the Wheel of Reincarnation. That's what the title of this game actually means. The wheel is the wheel of rebirth, and judgment is you get judged here and now. But unfortunately, they lost your paperwork. And y'all have been running around the afterlife looking for your paperwork. You can't find it. And they decided to throw you in jail. They put you in single-person cages and threw you down an oubliette. But no worries, y'all got out. And now you are thinking about...
Idiots can't hold me.
Now you are thinking about how you're going to go after the guards who are just outside of these doors here. I can no longer ping. I don't know how to ping on this anymore.
Just go.
That's the ping button.
Oh,
Do y'all see a grid work? There should be a grid work here.
The only grid work
I do not see a
is
grid work,
what's in
but
the
I think all of
picture.
us are kind of hovering over it.
Let me... Oh, the grid opacity is down. Let me bring it up to 45. Save changes. There it is.
Oh,
Y'all should see
hey,
the
I
grid
can
now.
see it. Hexes.
Let's bring it down just a little.
That explains why my character's encircled by a hexagon.
Hexagons are the bestigons. So there you all.
Certainly better than Decepticons.
There is all four of you and the Ronin who is with you. Mind you, you all look more or less like the Ronin. You are like ghosts.
See-through.
You're see-through a little. Yeah, all that.
Guess we should have had Matt do us all monochromatic and kind of transparent.
I'll see if I can work my magic with that.
I believe in you. All right, so this is what we see currently.
Yep.
How do I turn my guy?
So up here at the top of the map is where the big pit is, and y'all are walking around here. There are places where ropes are tied down and pulleys and stuff. I just didn't put those on the map.
I'm gonna walk forward. I just took 3 steps.
Yep, I'm pretty sure at the end of last session, it must have been Tarek. Just decided to open the doors and walk out.
That is true. I did say that and do that. And that is why I'm putting myself right by the door.
Yeah, that happened. I'm gonna turn up my whoa.
And I'm sure the Ronin would have been close by too, myself included.
And I was trailing.
No,
at the
actually,
back.
both of y'all were still in the back.
Oh,
Remember, y'all were talking still, and I said, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna go and see what happens. Walk with a purpose.
And I was just hanging back because I wanted to see what would happen first.
Okay, you can re-talk about your plan if you want. I'm sure no one remembers what the plan was.
I
Nope.
don't think
I
there
don't
was
think there
one.
really was a plan beyond open door, see what happens.
Yeah, Kage
Yeah, I'm not
just
real
went up
great
and
at
opened the
sneaking,
door.
so I'm gonna try to talk my way through. And if they just attack me, well, I'll try to roll
You have
it-
some dates,
or
right?
be as translucent as possible. Is translucency something that helps
Translucent.
me avoid attacks? I'm assuming it does.
So you're gonna open the door,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and
Oh, hello.
so there are some big, ugly, red horned guys called Mazoku that are guarding the door, and they turn and point weapons at you. What kind of weapons do they got here? Boop-a-doop-a-doo, conflict mode. They have spears.
Just like the ones that brought us here.
And they turn to you and say, "How'd you get out? Get back in!"
I was let out because I was wrongfully put in, and the gods have seen, or the fortunes have seen fit to free me of such affliction. Now, if you will excuse me, I start attempting to move past them.
They will attack
Just-
you.
okay, yeah.
Initiative.
I imagine that they would, but I'm still gonna try it. You know what
So
I mean?
there's a special initiative here. I believe it's under conflict. And there's initiative with an eyeball, and if you press that, nope, that's not right. How do you do initiative?
You just click one of
Maybe
them.
click
If we're in a duel,
skirmish.
skirmish, intrigue,
Oh
or
yeah,
mass
okay,
battle.
we're in a skirmish. So click skirmish. There we are.
Everybody click. Yes.
Yes. They will go ahead and be on fire stance.
I am also going to be on fire stance.
There is no active combat encounter in your currently viewed scene. Hold on, I have to do something. No active encounter. We're gonna have to change that to. This is the first time we are doing combat. Dual skirmish.
I haven't had a good fight since before I died.
I just got an error message that says I do not have permission to update things. And then a big string of gibberish.
Same here.
Um,
And that is a UUID.
How do I do skirmishes? I clicked on skirmish. Intrigue, skirmish, Oh, there's a plus sign. Maybe that'll help. I did it. Encounter 1 of 1.
Boom.
Skirmish.
I have no idea what you're doing.
We're gonna do initiative. I have a difficulty 1. I'm doing a fire stance. Roll. What happened? What happened?
Well, I'm gonna try rolling.
Oh, my dice setting. Download new themes in 3D model.
Nothing happened. Huh.
Nothing happened
Yep.
for me either.
Nothing at all.
The new dice. Hold
Do
on.
I have to actually click this My Dice settings before it'll do anything?
Yeah,
again?
exactly. Custom theme.
Weird. Okay. It says it's not started. Game pause, not started. Well, how do I start it? Oh, hit the begin combat. Aha! Now let's try it. Nothing. Well, what the hell? What if I click this? Well, that worked, but I don't need to do that. I need to do initiative, skirmish, roll, nothing. Round 1, round 2. No, I need round 1. No, I don't want to encounter 2.
Can you roll it again? Yeah, I do.
How do I put things into the encounter?
Nope, that didn't work. Uh,
Yeah, I did my dice settings and nothing happened when I went back and tried to roll again.
This is weird. I don't know how to do combat in this.
Well, we
round
can just
1.
do a
I see round
tactics
1 in the
roll.
combat tab.
I want to figure this out. I need to. You have to select all tokens part of the encounter and then start it. Okay. So let's get rid of the encounter then. I'm going to select all tokens.
Where'd the samurai go?
The Ronin?
Where did... No,
Yeah,
Bashar, your token's gone.
I see Bashar.
Nope, I see Bashar.
I don't see the Ronin,
Yeah,
though.
the Ronin.
Did
man
Bashar
decided-
stand on top of the Ronin?
Yeah.
That's what he did!
Okay.
I could have sworn I was right next to him.
Okay. Thank you, Sebastian, for telling me how to use this, because I don't know. Okay.
Sebastian, you're the best.
Begin combat. No, that didn't work. I have all of them selected. Let's try it again. Shift. Okay, everything's selected. Not started. Begin combat. Nope. That didn't work. You have to select tokens part of the encounter. Yeah, that's...
Left kick, drag over everything. Like start where mine is and then go to here with the drag?
Track resource. Skip defeat. I don't know.
I guess if we don't do it this way, we don't get like an official turn tracker.
We don't get official turn track. We don't get all the cool things that go along with the actual combat stuff, which is not good.
Yeah. That's all the convenient stuff. Assuming it's not too inconvenient
Select
to
targets,
start it up.
measure distance, select tokens.
Okay, I just pulled up the wiki for Foundry.
Yes.
Step 1, navigate to the scene where the encounter takes place. We're there.
There.
You don't say.
Step 2, select all tokens that are to be included in the encounter through dragging a rectangle over the combatants or selecting each
Got
token
it.
with shift plus left click. With all combatants selected, right-click one of the tokens and click toggle combat state
Got
to add
it.
the selected
Got it.
tokens to an
Toggle stomp
encounter.
combat state. We've done it.
Toggle Stombat.
Stombat state. We did it.
Oh, I need to keep rolling. Wait, that's not me. Yeah, it is me. Okay, good.
I'll keep that. I'll keep that. I'll keep that.
Oh God, so many dice everywhere all over my
I can't
screen.
even. I can't even really see the screen to pick my set ones.
Where am I?
But oh well.
Oh my damn.
All right. I've got an 11. Kage got a 12. Oh, I got to do the skillful Ronin as well.
Oh, I got more than a 12, I think. Yeah.
Every time someone rolls, it jumps down to the bottom. I have no idea what I got. Oh, okay, there's a window up now for me.
Okay. Hina Nozomi, it says you got 6. Why does everything say skillful Ronin? This is weird. But the icons are different, so I have to figure this out. Maybe I made my
It's supposed
NPCs wrong.
to create a list somewhere on here.
Yeah, under the cross swords.
Ah, there we go. It says that Bashar has not. He's
Nope.
still zeroed out.
Bashar needs to roll his dice. Bashar, what are you doing? You're rolling tactics? No.
No,
No.
I
Go
thought
to
that
the
was part of the
combat
initiative.
tab. Go to the combat tab.
That
click
is
skirmish.
what it says when you do it through the combat tab.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Or conflict.
Yeah, did you not do
Yeah,
it?
it said tactics for me too on it. So,
Yeah.
and I didn't even click anything to
Skirmish.
add.
Yeah, you should.
tactics.
It should roll tactics
Should
because
automatically
that's what,
roll tactics.
Yeah, that's what skirmish does. Skirmish is a tactics roll for initiative.
Mm-hmm.
I said you want to go to the combat tab, you want to click skirmish.
All right.
and-
All right. Like I see it now. Do you want me to re-roll?
Yes. Because
Okay.
then it auto-populates the thing.
All right. So, blah, blah, blah.
Damn.
So let's see. I assume it's going to be focus.
It already adds it all
already
in. You're at a
adds.
10.
You got a 10. Go to the cross swords.
hold on. 9.
Do you see the combat tracker under the crosswords icon?
Hold on. Crosswords.
On the right hand side of the screen where the chat box
Oh.
is,
Yeah.
there's a cross swords icon.
Oh.
Click on that, and that's the initiative tracker.
All right.
It auto populates when you press that button rather than having to just click tactics.
Yep.
Cool.
Pretty neat, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you for bearing with us while we learn this combat system. This is the first time we're using this. I'm sure I can make this do other interesting things. I wonder if I can make it... I can probably make it go from roll NPCs, roll all. Interesting. I wonder if I can just change it from focus to vigilance. That would be cool if that could happen. But yeah, I'll have to fool around with this more. Okay. Let's turn everybody off here. And we're starting with a Kamakage at 13.
Okay. They both have weapons that they're going to attack me with. I assume that I have anything on me, basically?
You have
Anything that
whatever
I
you
died with, right?
Huh?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Anything I died with, they're not gonna. Since we were in prison, I guess what I'm saying is, since we were in prison, they didn't take all the stuff that we had on our ghost bodies.
No.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. Then I will attempt to katana his butt. Actually, how do I do this?
You can change your stance.
Is there a spot that we need to?
Oh, you can't. Okay.
Indicate if we.
I thought I could.
are
Sorry.
banking
What I was trying to do was
opportunity?
click a kata and see if just clicking it would actually post the kata, but I guess not. So I'll just roll the combat thing. So here's my attack. I'm using a kata called Iijutsu Strike, crosswords strike. The TN, I believe, is a difficulty 2.
Okay, you're at range 2 to the person. Oh, target.
So the Iijutsu Strike, Iijutsu Cut, it can target any one character at range 1 to 2.
Okay.
The effect after it's a TN2 martial arts melee. The effect is you draw and ready one sheathed weapon in a one-handed grip. If successful, you deal physical damage to the target equal to the weapon's deadliness plus your bonus successes. So TN2, I will attack.
Crystal, while he's rolling, you were asking me something?
If there's a certain place that you want us to write whenever we bank opportunity.
Yeah, you can write it on a piece of paper next to you. That's fine by me. I trust y'all.
I'm using the let's see here, the narrative tab and the notes section there for my own banking.
Okay, I hit TN4 with one opportunity.
So what's the kata called again?
The kata is called Iijutsu Cut Crossing Blade. And it's on my character sheet if you want to look at the character sheet. It's on Core Rulebook, page 179.
Okay, 179.
Yep.
Okay.
So it does enough physical damage equal to the weapon's deadliness plus my bonus successes.
No, it
So the
doesn't say
weapon's deadliness is
it does not say plus bonus successes.
Huh?
It says
Crossing blade. I have that too.
oh no wait, it's crossing blade, not rising blade. Okay.
Yeah, crossing blade. If you succeed, you
bonus successes.
deal
Yeah, you're right.
physical damage to the target equal to the weapon's deadliness plus your bonus successes.
Yes.
So the deadliness of a katana is 5.
5 one-handed, yeah.
Yeah, 5. So 5 plus 2 is 7. And I will spend my opportunity to regain some strife.
Which guard are you attacking?
The one on my right.
This one.
Tweedledee
So
then.
the one on the left.
So this one?
Exactly, yeah, that guy. I can't like ping him, but that guy. Yes.
You have a targeting reticular. If you go up to on the upper left-hand corner, there's
Do you see
a
that?
little bullseye.
I
Oh, yeah,
clicked him,
see
but I
your
don't know
little-
if you can
I
see
your
it.
little dot up there. Interesting. Okay. So you did 7?
7 points of fatigue, yeah.
7 damage it is.
And now I have my sword drawn.
All right.
Take that, ghost.
Demon.
Guess
Whatever.
Not one.
Nope.
Well, he's
that's
not
one,
really a
2.
demon. Just a make-believe demon. And I guess I'll take a step back. Oh, wait. I'm on my highlighty again. I'm going to take a step back just to make sure that they have to come toward me and that I'm not stuck fighting outside by myself.
Okay. Next turn.
And that's my turn.
Next round. Okay, we want next turn, so that's the one. Boop. All right, it's this guy. He has a spear. Spears have a range of 2. So he's just going to move on over here and poke you with his spear.
Poke, poke. Sharpened stick.
He's on fire stance. That's good enough for him. Is a difficulty of 2. And wait, what stance are you on? Tarek, your stance?
Let's see. He would have to be on void.
Can't hear you,
I'm on
Tarek.
fire stance.
What stance were you on, Tarek?
I'm on fire stance. It says right there.
Okay.
I guess that kata doesn't require a certain stance. On mine, it says void, so I just
No,
can't hear
it's an any. It's an any stance. But if you're adding a kata, it auto defaults to void all the time. So it might have just auto defaulted for you. But if you look in the book, it is any stance. Doesn't have a specific stance.
Okay.
Oh, he hit.
Hold on, let me just check my.
Yeah, it just says as an attack action or movement action using one sheathed razor edged weapon, you may make a TN2 martial arts melee check targeting one character at range 1 to 2. It doesn't actually have any ring associations at all.
8 points.
Ouch. So. Oh no. Jesus. So I have my armor,
Yep.
which isn't much, but it's something. Which is 2. So I take 6. Okay, cool.
So he comes at you with the spear, but you're able to defend against that, knocking it away barely and using up a
Just
bunch
in
of fatigue
time.
in the process.
Oh yeah, he has a fucking spear, so it didn't even matter that I walked backward.
Bashar.
Had a big long.
So I'm going to have Bashar ready his scimitar and Kamar's heavy shield. And I'm going to move next to Kamakage. And I believe that's about all I can do
Okay.
at this turn, right? Just movement and ready my weapons.
Sure.
All
Unless
right.
Unless you're on water stance.
No, I'm on Earth stance.
Well,
Okay, James, you're up.
Well, this is my first combat ever with this, so I don't really know what all my options are.
You
But
can
Go to
move-
my
the
character,
go to page. Hold on. If you have the PDF open,
I do not.
okay,
My
you
character
should
is
open
in-
it.
My
Um,
character's in water stance, so that I have the most fluid options, and besides, I'm doing hand to hand anyway.
So
Page 249 in the book, by the way.
no, it's not page 249. It's page 264.
Well, 249 is when the conflict skirmish.
Yeah. 264 has a list of actions you can do. So you can always move one range band. One range band equals 3 hexes. So you can move 3 hexes and
Okay.
perform any one action.
Oh.
Yeah, actions are drawing or stowing a weapon, attacking, casting a spell, using a technique. Any technique is also an action.
Guarding
You can
another
guard.
person. You can do a maneuver check to move even more if you need to move more. You can challenge somebody to a duel. You can do a calming breath to recover fatigue. Or you can assist somebody.
Well, I think I'm going to do the move up to the door onto the other side of Kage, but actually, I think I didn't quite get the square quite right, because I actually want to be like more there.
Where were you?
I was here.
Okay, you can move 3.
Well, in that case, I will. You said I can do a second thing to get a little more movement.
You can
You
do a
do-
maneuver to move 3 again.
But you have to choose what your stance is first. The first thing you should be thinking is,
Yeah.
what
Water.
stance are you on?
He's on water
You're
stance.
on water?
hmm
Okay.
Yeah,
Then you can
because
do
I
a
wanted to have the
maneuver.
most fluid responses.
You can do a maneuver, and if you do not choose to roll as part of the maneuver, you can do an additional action on top of that that does require a
Yep.
roll. If you choose to roll to get even further movement, then that is your full action, and then your next action has to be something you can do without rolling any dice.
Okay, then I'm going to use that maneuver to get to there. It's only one extra square, but it gets me out of direct line
It
from
does.
them attacking. And flutter my robe as an assist to try and distract them a little bit with movement over to my side of the door. Does that work?
You cannot do an assist because an assist is a... Wait, hold on. Nope, you can do an assist. Yep, you definitely can.
Yeah. But you didn't use any action that required a roll this turn.
So
Just to
you are
remind
you.
helping one other character at range 0 to 2. So you are basically making a distraction of yourself to help Kage attack, I guess, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Help make it open.
You don't have to make a roll for that. Nope. All right.
It depends on whether he has the same skill I am using or not, as to whether it will give me a skill dice or a ring die. So, are you skilled in Kinjutsu
No.
or martial arts melee? No? Then
Nope.
I will get a ring die on my attack.
35, 30. Okay. He goes first.
Which is very helpful.
He's gonna settle up.
Because I get to
Back
keep another
here.
die.
Gonna throw some knives or something.
All right. This guard is gonna stay right where he is, and he's gonna attack Kage with his spear because he has a spear.
I do have a beard and an eye patch, so I'm
Difficulty
obviously the
2.
most threat.
He's on fire stance. Yep.
Because while Bashar does have a beard, he doesn't have an eye patch.
I'll keep that. I'll keep that, and I'll keep.
Jesus. This is gonna hurt.
This.
It's gonna hurt a lot. It's gonna hurt a whole G. Oh wait, no.
Okay.
No, it's probably still gonna be really bad.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hit you for 6 points of damage,
Okay.
minus your armor, of course. And then I'm going to do a critical hit.
Okay, I'm at 10 fatigue, which is basically my full endurance. But I'm not over my endurance, so I'm still conscious.
You're always conscious. You're just not incapacitated.
Yeah. And then you are doing a critical strike. So
Yep.
what is the critical damage?
It's deadliness 3. It's a Yari. Why do Yaris only do a deadliness 3?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yaris are not very deadly weapons. They're very damaging weapons, or they're fairly
Have you
damaging.
ever been hit by a spear? I think they're pretty deadly, but
Well, yeah, but they're not as deadly as like a razor-edged weapon. You know what I mean? They're not that sharp.
deadliness 3, which means it's not really going to do anything to you.
No other bonuses. You don't have any other bonuses to it.
No.
So I do a fitness check, to resist.
A deadliness 3, by the way, in this game, cannot even like do a wound. It can't wound you. It's impossible.
Yeah, it's a scratch. It's always going to be a scratch until you start multiple critical hits, or you have some way of increasing the critical damage.
So make a fitness check to resist.
Yep.
Very nice fitness check.
So I got 3 successes, so I take no damage. I took a fatigue. Actually, I have 4 successes because of the strife, and the fatigue. So I take a 0, and my armor gets damaged.
Yep. Your armor is now damaged.
Well, I am at 10 fatigue, so I gotta hope that I don't get another hit.
Hold on, let me do something here. I gotta make sure I get their strife down right. And he should have 1 strife. And then he should have 1 strife more. And that's it. Okay. Yeah, your armor now has the damage quality.
Yep.
Okay,
I guess that
next.
makes it's my turn.
Yep. Hidenozomi.
Okay. I'm not sure how to change my stance officially.
Right there, if you're in conflict mode.
Ah, okay. I'm changing to water stance.
Okay.
Taking out my Otsuchi, and I run up and try to smash the guy to the right.
You got it.
Her reputation precedes her, I'm sure.
Hey,
As she runs up screaming with her hammer, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh shit, it's her! Oh god, no! Nozomi!"
I guess I just do it from the skills.
Yep. Or you can do it actually from your weapon if you got it written down under weapons. Unless you're using a special technique. It should be under
No,
conflict.
the special technique may come up later.
It should be under conflict. Under conflict mode.
Uh-huh.
And then
Oh,
you just
okay.
you scroll down to the weapons.
My weapons don't show up under conflict mode.
Right, you didn't put them in there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Go back to, I guess, go to inventory and maybe
My
you can click it
inventory
there.
will just like check out
Just
what
click the
it
word
is.
Osuchi, and it should happen.
Yeah, if you drag and drop the weapon into your equipment and then press the equip button, it'll automatically show up in your comp.
-3, damage 8.
I'm glad I went with
Did
a
that not work?
bit
Is
more
clicking the weapon
simple
not working?
Clicking
character for
the
that sort
weapon
of
name,
thing.
though, it doesn't do anything.
I use my hands.
Well,
Yeah.
then this is a problem.
But I can just
Yeah,
roll my martial arts melee and tell you what the damage is.
sure. And then after the game, you can type in the Osuchi under your conflict area.
Oh, you just need to go and equip it. If you have it in your equipment,
Oh yeah, try that.
you just need to go in there and press the button to
Go
equip
to
it,
equipment.
and then it automatically shows up. There's just a little like
Osuchi
button that has like a little
How do I equip
briefcase,
it?
boom.
I
and
Equip.
then
Click
it
the
shows up in
bell.
your conflict mode, and you can press.
Conflict. There it is.
okay.
Boop, and there it goes.
And yeah, just FYI, since I moved before using this cumbersome weapon, my TN is increased by 1.
Okay. You don't have to FYI. There was a place there for you to increase your TN.
I did.
Oh, okay. That's a fail.
Sure is. But I have an opportunity, well, 2, technically, to use.
Oh yeah, this is exactly.
Sure.
old school Doom.
And I have this really cool thing called Rushing Avalanche style, where if I spend an opportunity point, it says if you fail within a shortfall of 2 or less, your target suffers physical damage equal to your ranks in fitness, which is 4 damage.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't remember this? You did that shit to the
Yeah, but it
goblet.
wasn't
You
that
were in that
much
goblet.
back then.
No, I,
Yeah,
I have a
exactly.
4 in fitness now. It's awesome.
Remember everybody
So you missed with the hammer, but shoulder checked the crap out of
It's
him.
more like she hit the
like I
ground,
hit
and
the
the
ground and
shockwave
caused
that
an
the ground
earthquake.
created knocked him back.
Y'all have been doing your strife, right? I hope everybody's been doing their
Yeah.
strife. Yeah. Okay, what do
All
you
right.
what do you spend your
That
opportunity?
was what the opportunity was for.
Oh.
And I do have a second opportunity. Let's see if that's worth using. Okay.
You could
Or
remove-
remove 1 fatigue or strike from a character within 2 range bands of me. I will remove a fatigue from Kage.
I would very much appreciate that. That's awesome.
Okay, round 2, Akoma Kage.
Right. So I am a very tacky boy. And because of that, oh wait, hold on. Oh, I don't have any void. Okay, so I can't heal myself. I was gonna say I'll just heal myself this turn, but I need a void point to do that. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that one. Okay, so here's what I'm
If I
gonna
start
do.
breaking up and having issues, there's a big storm rolling through Indiana right now.
I want to use Rallying Cry, which I wish I could just print onto the screen, but here's what it does. It's on core rulebook page 219. Rallying Cry. As a support action, you may make a TN2 command fire or performance fire check targeting any number of characters in the scene, or 1 cohort in the case of a mass battle. Effect: if you succeed, the target is energized and excited by your rhetoric. After step 5, choose kept dice. Each target adds a kept ring die as an opportunity with strife result. This effect persists until the end of your next turn. Basically, everybody will get a bonus to their attacking.
Sure.
Okay, so it is into command fire check.
They're making stupid noise outside.
Analyze. Yep. Okay. So I got the TN, and I got 2 opportunities. With the 2 opportunities, I'm going to spend that to cause each enemy in the scene to suffer 2 strife,
Right.
and then I'm going to offload 4 more strife, 2 and 2. And everybody
So you're gonna give them even more strife? How?
because I'm using my school technique
Okay.
for the scene. It's once per scene I can use that. And I'm gonna reduce my strife by 4 and add 2 strife to each one. And then I'm going to take a step to the side as my rousing speech is so enthusiastic. It makes people feel so enthusiastic that they're going to run right through me. And that's a good thing because I got a big ouchie. Stand brave and tall, my fellow samurai. We will win the day once more and continue on to our afterlife. Please stab them and not me. Go.
All right.
Rousing.
Skillful
That's me.
Ronin.
That's the end of my turn.
This Mizoku will enter your square
Oh no.
and just claw at you with his claws.
He wants a hug.
He has demon claws, but
The
they're
claws.
range 0.
Makes sense.
He's on fire stance, difficulty 2. Okay, he'll keep this. Right, he keeps 3 max. So try this. Oh, neat. Okay, I'm going to take 2 strife. I'm going to spend an opportunity to reduce my strife by 2. Well, I actually take 3 strife, so I will gain 1 strife.
And what do those claws do?
Oh, I did this wrong. This should be 3. This should be 8. This should be... And this should be... Dang it, it's really hard to do this. Okay, now I did it right. Apparently the top one is strife and the bottom one is fatigue.
It's just the opposite on our sheet.
Mm-hmm.
So this will bring this up to 9. Okay, I hit you for claws do 3 points of fatigue, 3 points of damage.
Okay.
For 5, 6, 7, 8. So I will do 8 points of damage with my claws as it tries to tear into you, but you defend yourself.
Well, thank goodness for good armor. Those are some sharp claws.
Thank goodness for being a crab and dying in arm.
Right.
I'm just wearing traveling clothes.
Kage had good armor, but I figured he didn't die in good armor, so I only gave him his concealed armor that he bought in Slowtide Harbor. Like, that's probably the thing he's wearing most of the time because he's paranoid
Probably.
like that.
Like, you don't want to look obviously armored.
Exactly.
All right,
Well, because I have
Bashar.
to dress fancy and go into courts and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Matt. I said Bashar? Did you not hear me?
Oh, I did not hear you say Bashar, but
But
Did
all
anybody
right.
else hear me say Bashar?
no, I didn't hear you. But
Oh,
I think it's
nope.
because I was talking when you said it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to switch to fire stance, move to this area right here, and perform a kata of heart-piercing strike against this Mizoku.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, so let's see. So a TN for martial arts check, using an appropriate skill for that weapon, targeting one character within the weapon's range. If you succeed, your target suffers a critical strike with severity equal to your weapon's deadliness plus your bonus successes. The TN of the fitness check to resist this critical strike is 3 air, 4 water, 1 instead of the normal TN. If you fail, you suffer the disoriented condition. All right, so let's see.
What page is that on?
Let me take a look at that again. Heart piercing strike, core rulebook, page 176.
Okay.
Okay, scimitar. So it's a TN4.
I'm just happy our ghost weapons are working. I was really worried for a second that we were gonna be like, hey, yeah, and they were just gonna be like, are you stupid? You're a ghost.
And since I'm in fire stance,
I mean, we're all spirits here, right?
I don't know why, but I imagine that they're fleshy. Everyone else is spirits, and they're just like fleshy guys wandering around. They're the only one who have footsteps, or like, yeah, footsteps where you can like hear them coming, like padding around, like
Oh.
bare feet on.
Hold on. Let me open your roll and keep. Ah, shoot. You were supposed to add an extra die.
oh, really?
Yeah, you have an extra kept die, so you have an extra
Opportunity with strife.
opportunity with strife. Would you like to use that opportunity with strife or discard it?
I would like to use that opportunity with strike.
Okay, you'll take another strife and you'll have another opportunity.
All right, let's see. I'll bank that opportunity, and more than likely, I'm probably going to have to unmask in my next turn.
You can use that opportunity to reduce your strife by 2.
Well, I mean, it would still put me at 11. But yeah, all right. You know, I'll go ahead and use the opportunity to reduce it for this turn at least. Makes it a little more manageable. Or maybe use my courtier's
That's a whole round action.
resolve. Yeah. So next turn I'll use courtier's resolve. So, how effective was my heart-piercing strike?
Okay. So he failed the
Let's see.
the critical strike. The critical strike, he failed it.
Uh-huh. So the deadliness of my scimitar is 5.
So he takes that full 5.
Okay, so hold on. Let me try and remember what else about it except his critical strike. With severity equal to your weapon's deadliness plus your bonus successes.
How many bonus successes did you have?
Let's see. So I needed a TN4, so
You only had 4, so
yeah.
you didn't have any bonuses.
Oh well.
Okay, he
The
has
good thing is you didn't fail the roll.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
failed the roll,
You're
that
on
would have been really
fire,
bad.
right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Actually, yeah, it was fire. Duh. And I
You
had
have
four
four
bonus
actual
successes.
successes.
In
Oh, 5 because you kept an extra strife.
Yes.
Okay.
So
that's
yeah. Thank you for reminding me. I almost forgot about that.
So that's 9 then.
Ooh.
So
But
that is
they resist with a TN3 fitness check instead of the normal TN to resist.
So the deadliness
part of the kata.
was, you said the deadliness was 5?
Yes, of my scimitar.
And you had you have 5. You took 5 strife, so that's
Mhm.
10. That's a maiming blow. They have the bleeding condition. They are. You lop off an arm.
Well, they get oh, he failed his resistance. Never mind.
He
Oh my
as
God.
you bring your scimitar straight down across his side, and his arm just falls to the floor with a spear in it. You have disarmed him.
Quite literally.
Well played.
I'm looking forward to when somebody actually kills one of these and gets to use the line of "back to the end of the line with you."
Nice
Like,
move, guys.
fine.
Assign status effect. Wow, there's a lot of little status effects. He's bleeding, so we'll make him bleed.
Considering that they're in the afterlife, I'm surprised that you'd still be damaged as a spirit.
He's
even
not
as
dead.
A
You're dead. He's a Mizoku.
Yeah,
He's
that's why-
alive.
Well, I said I imagine they're the only
He's
fleshy
a
people in
living
this entire place.
spirit.
Okay.
Which is why I
Oh.
said I'm surprised our ghost weapons work because they're solid and we're ghosts.
Well, you're solid. Like nothing. Like
We're solid ghosts.
you're
Yeah.
solid ghosts. All right, this guy is gonna change his target now because that was crazy. What's James's turn?
Can I use medicine to try to help Kage there, or not be so messed up?
He hasn't taken any damage.
Okay.
Well, he's taken
Just tired.
damage, but that's fatigue damage. Damage
essentially-
isn't actually wounds in this. It's fatigue, and if you take a wound, that's different.
Yeah. Those are critical strikes.
Yeah, those
Okay.
are
You take
critical.
a wound
Oh,
through a
so-
critical strike. Right now, I'm
So I
just
don't-
tired because I've been defending myself from very good attack.
Yes, and medicine
Okay.
doesn't help with that.
Okay.
Maybe if you had a Red Bull.
You could use maybe like haberdashery to help fix or something like that. I don't know what the equivalent
Fix
of
his
haberdashery.
hat?
Haberdashery. Your hat, your helmet. Hold on.
Yeah, you could use
That would
haberdashery,
be-
whatever the equivalent are, like sewing, seamstressing, or labor. You could use labor to fix my shirt, maybe.
Or
they did fuck up my Under Armour.
But
There are techniques that allow you to remove fatigue from people.
Yeah, there are.
yes,
if
but
you have
in
one
my
of
case, that
those.
requires having a full tea ceremony for everybody.
Or Kehoe. If you have Kehoe, I don't know if you get Kehoe, but if you have Kehoe, some Kehoe do.
In that case, I got martial arts unarmed. Can I be poking the one that's right at the doorway?
You have to get to him, and there's so martial arts strikes like punches are range 0. You have to be on that square or hex. Kicks have a range of 1 though. So if you can get 1 square away from him, you can kick him.
Kick him in the stub.
Is the space my mouse is sitting on acceptable for moving to?
That's in a wall. You have to move through a wall to get there.
Eh.
I mean,
You see the
Stand
doors?
on top of
You really
Kage's
share a
shoulders.
space with
No one will
Kage.
know the difference.
Well, in that case, I don't really see anything I can do that would actually be useful. So I'm just going to hang out here.
Okay. How are you? Oh, that's cool. That's interesting that you can make yourself talk. Ah. Now I talk.
So I'm just going to actually, I'm going to do the assist thing again.
Okay, you can assist. What are you assisting with? And how are you assisting?
I'm going to let me look at my character sheet real quick. Let me see I am going to quickly compose a short haiku about how stupid this Mizoku is for losing his arm.
I don't see how that's assisting unless you're doing a
It's
social
insulting
assist.
him and distracting him and making him look at me instead of the ones that are actually hurting him.
I think he doesn't give a damn because his arm is on the floor.
Okay.
I mean, probably what you're looking to do is use a shuji called Goading Taunt, is what I have. But I mean,
Kage
I don't know
also
if you
has
have
that.
Shuji. Huh? Oh, Kage has
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah,
Nice.
goading taunt is what got me the win in the duel against Shizue.
Ah,
Remember, I talked shit to her and dropped her composure. Like I compromised her in one round.
mm-hmm.
But there are shuji that you might be able to use that could confer some kind of benefit or some kind of penalty. Or if you want, you have 3 movement. You can try to move or maneuver. If you're on water stands, you can maneuver around, get around them, and then punch.
Yeah, I don't think any of my shujis help. All arts are one, ancestry on earth, civility foremost, and honest assessment.
Yeah, no, those aren't going to help you here.
So moving through an occupied space costs a double. So you can move north 1, 2 to the side.
You can
Through
ruler
Ryotaro
this.
is 3, 4, and then 5, 6 to get over here, and then you can martial arts kick them if you want.
Yeah, but then they could hurt me.
They could very much hurt you.
Very much.
That's part of why I'm hiding behind the wall in the
So
first
you're
place.
gonna have to come up with a better way to assist.
I guess I'm just not going to do anything now.
Okay. You're happy back there.
Just leaning against the wall, kind of peeking around like a scholar would in the middle of a fight. I'm observing.
Okay.
Save me, hurt them.
Got it. Hurt you, save them.
It's true. Most scholars aren't lion scholars, so not everybody can be a bushi and a courtier. And be terrible at both.
Gonna move to fire stance.
But hey, as we've seen, outside of combat, I'm useful.
Oh yeah.
Combat,
Everybody,
I'm not.
Play your role. No worries. Not actually
But
gonna.
I think we got 3 that are very good for combat already, and so yeah.
Well, I feel like I'm all right, but the other 2 are straight up murder machines. So they'll more than make up for it.
I'm definitely glad I used my murder machine.
As
this game.
evidenced by the fact that I got almost knocked out completely in a single round. I'm a paper tiger.
How do I
These
add a
these
die?
people are actual tigers.
And this character fought a tiger beast demon thing in the first adventure.
So I did fight a giant
Let me
Oni
guess.
and killed it in the shadow.
Ronan boy now is just running away.
Yep. You're just getting out of here.
What a bitch.
It makes total
Not
sense. Though.
surprised.
Exactly what he would do.
He doesn't give a damn about y'all. He's like, oh, cool, the guy's arm fell off. This is the perfect time for me to run through them and get away. And it is.
It is. I did not expect him to stay here and fight.
Makes sense. Well played, Ronan. Well played.
All right, we got...
Well, I ain't helping him out next time he gets caught.
Hey, at least he was honorable enough to follow through on his complete deal. And that was, he gets us out of cages, we get him out of cages, and then we're on our own.
Yeah, sometimes you can trust Ronan as far as the money will take.
You can trust them exactly as far as you can throw them.
That's a very crab way to see it. Yeah. Load the
And
catapult. Wait, why are
from
we
the top
loading
of the wall,
Ronan
you
into
can
the-
throw him pretty far.
Don't worry, it's a 100 goblin winter. Just load them into the catapults. It'll be fine.
Yeah, from
I
the
do
top
not
of the wall,
understand.
you can throw them pretty far.
Bashar takes 7 points as a spear comes at you.
Oof. All right. So let me take a look at my lacquered armor. Let's see.
Yeah, you got 4 protection, so you're only taking 3. You're
Yeah.
fine.
And he's at composure. Okay. He's all good.
So was it this one right here? Like
No, it
in
was
front?
this one right here with a spear.
Ah.
Yeah, the one right in front is
The one who
missing
hasn't
his arm
moved his
that's
arm.
holding the spear.
Yeah, the one that has both of his arms.
Ah.
He attacked you with a spear.
Don't worry, he's next.
Whoops.
Just remember the other one still has half a set of claws.
Your name is now on it, Matt.
Matt Game Master.
All right. Hedon
Hold
is
on. What do you mean, Corey?
Okay.
I mean, your name is on the thing, as in targeting.
Ah.
Yeah, guys, remember to use your target reticular so I know which one you want to...
Oh, right.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I think you guys can handle the disarmed one. I'm gonna move back here and take a whack at him. You see it?
Smack that whacker.
See it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I see it. There's a little dot next to it.
This. You see the arrows around him?
You see the arrows, I see a little purple dot.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
It works.
Yeah, I also see the purple dot. Just like a little
Same.
dot off to the side.
How do you do that? Like the target reticular?
You look up into the left-hand side of the screen, and there's a little bullseye icon.
Okay.
Click on
before you
that,
keep anything.
and then
see
click on
this?
any target.
Just
Okay.
activate it. Go here. Drag that here, I guess, or click it, or click that. I don't know. How does this work?
Mhm.
There you go. That worked. Boom.
That worked.
I'll see my brown dot hopping
Why is
around.
it only letting me keep 2?
Mm-hmm. And it makes me nervous every time it lands on Rokukin.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go
Is it
nuts and start
forcing me
attacking
to keep
ourselves.
that?
No.
I didn't know you had scorpion blood.
Well, the Ikoma and the Shishiro are
That's not
fairly
gonna work.
close.
There's no way to add
One
a
another.
die that does that, or maybe there is, and I don't know how to do it yet. But just know you have that extra die, and we'll put it in post.
That's mostly because the Scorpion know our secrets. Sons
It's
of
an
bitches.
automatic kept die,
Yeah,
or
you can just keep it. Yeah, it's a die.
or
that's,
one that I can keep if I want
Yes,
to.
it's an extra die set to that you just keep, or not, depending on what you
or
want to do.
not. Well, I do not need to keep it. So.
Oh, there you go. You got your TN3.
Yeah.
That's an ouchie.
The question is whether I want to keep extras with strife on them. I think no.
Okay. How much damage?
8.
Long.
Oh, he's still up. He's still over his endurance. That's nice. Or under his endurance, should I say?
I was gonna say over?
Under his endurance.
Okay, next. I didn't have any opportunity this time, which is sad.
Don't worry, we break bones next time. Next time, you chop leg.
Oh, that should be 0. This should be 3.
So this fight would cost them an arm and a leg. But
Okay. We're in
I'm
round
glad
3.
you snored at it, James.
Kage, you're up. Round 3.
Okie dokie. I'm going to target this guy. And
Sure.
I'm going to use a kata called Flowing Water Strike. It's page 175. As an action. Oh wait, I have to switch to water stance, so I will do that. TN3 martial arts water check. Using the appropriate skill for that ready weapon, targeting one character within range 0 to 2 effect. If you succeed, the target suffers physical damage equal to your water ring and suffers the bleeding condition. The target must resist the TN4 fitness check, Earth 2, Fire 5. If they fail, increase the physical damage they suffer by your weapon's base damage. Oh, I forgot to put the assistance, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay. So, I complete the TN3.
You didn't change your TN on that. It still says TN2, but that's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I probably clicked through before thinking about it. So he has to make a TN4. He immediately, what happens is he will take 3 points of damage and suffer bleeding, which he's already bleeding, so it doesn't really matter. The target must resist with a TN4 fitness check, and if they fail, they'll get additional damage.
TN4.
And then I have 2 opportunities that I'm going to spend to do a critical check.
I'll spend a void. Why not? Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Oh, what stance is he in, by the way?
I'll take that. Fire.
If he's in fire stance, then the TN is 5. If he's in earth stance, the TN 2.
Okay. He fails?
I think you need to finish the... Is
No, I
that it?
finished. Yeah. Dude, if I
Oh,
keep
shit.
anything with strife on it, I bleed out and die.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the strife thing. Good point. All right, so then he suffers an additional 4 points of damage from my katana.
Incapable of using anything but fire.
Okay.
And then he takes a critical strike with deadliness of 7.
Okay.
As you go stab, then spin slash.
Why do they take an additional critical strike?
Because I'm spending two opportunity to do a critical strike.
No, you're flowing water strike. You can't
Can't-
This replaces strike as your attack action. And unless this has an opportunity that allows you to make a critical strike, you can't do that. Strike allows you to make a critical strike.
Really?
Mm-hmm. This is a different action. Flowing water strike is a different action from strike.
Okay. Then I will spend those 2 opportunities to do other things.
Sure.
I am neither immobilized, prone, or disoriented or dazed, so I don't need to worry about that. I will spend those opportunities then from the thing to do recovery 1, and 2. I will do control. If you spend I have to spend a number equal to the opponent's vigilance. All right, then I'll bank one and I'll spend the other one for recovery.
Okay. All right, this Ronin, he is gonna back off, cause he's bleeding, badly, and y'all are gonna try and kill him. Y'all are doing a bang up job of that, so he puts his hand up and he backs off, and he's just like, you know, actually he can't put his hand up. He's like grabbing his arm and he's backing
Like,
off.
no more, please.
Things got real.
Yeah, shit got real. He's gonna move to Earth stance. He's changing to Earth stance.
Why?
I was wondering if these guys could use anything but fire.
They do not like that. Okay,
I mean, yeah.
Bashar.
All right, so quick question. So my courier's resolve is a support action. Would I be able to commit to any other actions this turn, or just courier's resolve and that's it? Or
That's your full action. It's an action.
It's an
all right,
action.
just
yeah.
making sure, making sure.
Unless
All
you're
right,
on
so
water
I'll
stance and it doesn't take a roll or something.
Yeah. So, all right, I'll spend my void point and I will reduce my strife to let's see, -7. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So I am no longer over my strife limit, and I'll be ready to take on this Mizoku next turn.
Okay. James.
Well, at this point, they seem weakened enough that I will go ahead and, yeah, pretty much. That does seem like a good idea there, Kage. So I'd like to go ahead and use command to ask them to surrender. Well, order them to surrender. Is
Okay.
that acceptable?
Sure. Tiana's hidden. Gain a void point. You can't go over your max void if you, by the way.
I only had one of 3 right now anyway, so meh.
Well, you gain one because the Tiana's hidden.
I think I'll go ahead and spend one in response on that then.
Pretty nice.
And I'll go ahead and do that as well. Yeah, that looks good. All right. Got 2 successes, 3 opportunity, and 2 strife. So obviously going to use one of those opportunity to cancel out the strife. And see about with the other opportunity things there.
So what do you say to charm them?
Yep. What do you say? You're on water stance, so you're not
You're trying to
charming
charm.
at all. You're on water stance.
No, water is charm.
Water's charm? Yeah,
Yeah.
it is charm. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Water's charm, so what are you doing to charm command them?
Look, it's obvious this fight is not going well for you. If you surrender now, we will take care of your wounds.
He says,
Gain 2+ allies minus an arm.
He says, what's his demeanor? Gruff. You are not going to keep me from my reward. And he will, I think his turn is next. Well, the skillful Ronin is, but he'll move back.
Gone.
He's running away. I can just have him run off the board. Whee! He's gone. He ran away. Brave Sir Robin ran away. And the other one's like, he's like, if I surrender, you take away my destiny. And he is going to attack Bashar.
Okay.
Oh. He can't.
Oh, why not?
He is going to move to water stance. He's going to take a calming breath.
Then he's gonna.
Skedaddle.
And then he'll go ahead and attack you.
Nasty.
By the way, you could have won on any other stance but water.
It was the stance I was in, and I just went with it.
Yep.
Yeah, my first
well.
thought would
You
be
could
fire.
have switched. You could have switched to another stance at the beginning of your turn. I
Yeah,
understand.
Give
Or we'll
I understand
slaughter
the.
you.
And
Like,
I just hit 10 opportunity in the bank, so I'm going to go ahead and gain that void point from that.
Okay. Something's wrong here.
Something is very wrong here. Our paperwork was lost. And they sent us to jail about it.
Okay.
Well, only after one of our own stole candy, but jail for candy? Something's up.
Whoops. There we go. His difficulty is 2 because you're on
great.
fire stance. He's gonna spend a void. Oh.
Well, dang.
Oh, that's a nice roll.
Okay, that is a nice roll.
I'm assuming the one attacking Bashar is the one who has 2 arms.
Yeah, the spear. The other guy's he doesn't want anything to do with anything. He's lost. He's like, I have lost this. Bashar, that is 5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage. And he'll use recovery.
Recovery? How?
Opportunity.
Opportunity.
Oh, opportunity.
Each
Okay.
opportunity now has a name, and I can just say it, and people know what it is.
Okay. Okay, so physical soul. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting there.
Okay. So you took a whole mess of damage.
It's minus 4, so just 4 damage.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Nozomi.
Yeah!
Nozomi smash.
Please.
He's on water stance.
Well,
Yep. And once again, I've been forced to move before using my cumbersome weapon.
By the way,
Well,
Kage,
if
when you
you
move
saw
and
a
attack,
bit-
I'm supposed
If
to
you saw
make
somebody
reroll
heavily
dice.
armored and swinging a big hammer around, you'd back off too.
Ooh.
wait, what?
When you move and then attack, I'm supposed to make you reroll dice.
Because of your eye.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, we always forget about disadvantages in this game.
I haven't forgotten my character's clumsy. I just haven't had an opportunity to show that yet.
Remember, you get void points when you play your disadvantage.
All right.
Oh, that's when I use martial arts range, though.
Oh, it's range? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just go ahead and put up my strife real quick.
But it also affects anytime I roll tactics water to spot incoming threats. And that's another thing that I haven't really been doing. But would explain why my character got assassinated, because he didn't see it coming.
So I'm going to go ahead and use that rushing avalanche style again to make him take 4 points of damage even though I didn't hit him.
Okay.
And I'll use my other opportunity for
All right.
removing
Here.
2 strife from myself.
Not asleep, not stunned, not flying, not paralyzed, not restrained, not prone, not blind, not deaf, not silenced, not afraid. Corroding. That's what a corroding looks like, bleeding to me. There's no bleeding. Shocked, frozen, burning.
He's
bleeding.
shocked.
Oh, that's that's bleeding. Diseased, poisoned, radioactive, weakened, empowered, degeneration, regeneration, targeted, marked, cursed, blessed, holy shield, magic shield, ice shield, fire shield. I'm going to say weakened is the same thing as incapacitated. I'm going to change this to bleeding. There we go. Okay, he is now incapacitated. Remember, incapacitated is not the same thing as unconscious.
All right.
Round
Who is next?
round 3. Round 4.
4, I
Akomakage.
think.
I'm going to switch to Void Stance.
By the way, you can now knock him out with a critical strike. Any critical strike now knocks him unconscious. So you can actually run up to him and punch him in the face. And he falls down.
You talking about the guy that's running?
I'm talking about the guy who's incapacitated.
Yeah.
Remember, incapacitated means he can no longer defend. So every attack is actually a critical strike. If he takes a critical strike while incapacitated, he gets knocked unconscious. So if you hit him with a weapon that's very deadly, he is going to take lots of wounds. Or, an arm. If you just hit him with your fist, it probably won't do any permanent damage, and he gets knocked out.
So my turn to shine.
I wasn't necessarily going
Unfortunately,
to
you were
attack
too
anybody
far
this
away.
round.
Okay. I'm just...
My
Unless you
plan was
want.
actually to move forward on Void Stance and then use Lord Akoto's Roar, which is on page 223 of the core rulebook. Once per game session, as an action, you may make a TN1 command void check targeting each hostile character within a number of range bands equal to your school rank. Effects. If you succeed, each target suffers the daze condition. Opportunities. 2 void opportunities. After you perform this action, one other friendly character can, per opportunity spent this way at range 0 to 3, may immediately perform a strike action against the daze character.
All right. Sounds great.
So mainly I'm just wanting to basically stop both of these people in their place and then reiterate, you need to stand down. We're not giving you the option. You need to stand. So here is my command void check. Command void, difficulty 1. Okay.
Ugh.
Okay. So the 2 of them will gain the dazed condition.
Sounds good.
And then
Nozomi, you get an attack.
Nozomi. Huh? Yeah, and I'll spend 2 opportunities so that Hida Nozomi can punch somebody if she would like.
Yeah. She can't punch
Or
anybody. She's
kick
not.
him.
Yeah, she can kick him, or she can just
Or
hit him
kick
with
him.
that hammer. That hammer doesn't have a very good deadliness at all.
I actually don't remember what the deadliness is, but yeah, it's not super
Blunt
high.
weapons to have like crap for
So-
deadliness.
Just to describe what I do, I basically take a step forward and then roar like a lion,
Yeah.
extremely
Deadliness-
loudly.
Deadliness 3.
Deadliness 3. Spears
And,
should have way more deadliness than 3.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Deadliness 4. If a katana is 5, a spear should be 4.
it really depends on what you're hitting with that hammer.
Arrows have a deadliness of 4. If an arrow is a deadliness
Yeah.
of 4,
I think they're deadliness 5, actually, aren't they?
a horsebow is a deadliness 5. A Yumi is 3, and a Daikyu is 4.
And they can be even more if you have armor piercing or
Look, a shuriken is deadliness 4. A shuriken is deadliness
That's
4.
silly.
I don't understand these rules at all. I don't understand where
well,
they get
other
this.
spears though. Other spears are higher deadliness.
There
Not
are
just
no
the
other
Yari
spears.
is
It's
deadly.
just Yumi. Unless, yeah, a Naginata.
And a Bacento, and there's a few other ones that are listed in different books. But yeah, you're right. The Yari is like weak as shit, and it's frustrating because that's like the most common weapon that samurai used in all of history.
And they don't hurt you. It's impossible to actually kill somebody with a Yari.
Even though that was like the most deadly weapon used on the battlefield.
There's a lot of knocked out people on the battlefield as they poke each other with sticks.
Exactly.
Oh god.
You said
have
any
so
hit
many
is a
people.
critical hit, right?
Any crit is a critical hit.
Any circle.
All right.
You got 4 bonus successes or explosive successes that you can use. Ooh, man, that is a good roll.
So you hit him,
Yeah.
and he gets knocked for a loop. He spins around and falls unconscious.
All right. He's knocked out.
I don't need to make a resist check. No need.
He is napping. Okay, that's my
Well-
turn.
I think we're done here.
The other Mizoku's like,
He's just dazed and in a lot of pain.
yeah, he's dazed now too. He like, are y'all gonna run off or you got other plans?
I would like to actually make sure that this guy is not going to die. Oh, let me
I was
get
going
my
to say-
selector out. This guy.
He did stop fighting us when we asked.
Yeah, he's not evil. He's just doing his job, but he's doing a job that's keeping us from doing our job. So
Yeah.
Okay, bleeding. You need a TN2 medicine earth check to remove the bleeding condition.
I can do that.
All right, let James do it. He's been wanting to use his medicine.
then I will assist.
All
I am
right,
not
James?
skilled in medicine in any way,
You're
shape, or form.
not? I was gonna say, I think I
I-
can help with that.
I used to
know.
be skilled in medicine, but when we rebuilt the characters, I didn't spend that
Ah.
XP. So.
Like I have medicine.
Well,
You said
who's
the difficulty is
assisting?
2?
I'm assisting.
Okay, how are you assisting?
How am I assisting? Let's see, gathering supplies, or at least using whatever I have in my alchemy kit to assist with, like like stopping the bleeding.
Sounds good. You have an alchemy kit that can help you assist. Excellent.
And I have a rank 2 in medicine, so
All that matters
All right,
is
And
you
you
James?
said
know
it's
something.
difficulty 2?
Make
What?
a skilled assist.
You said it's 2?
TN2,
On the
TN2.
target number, just making
and
sure.
you're going to add a skill die, which is the white die, when you roll.
Mhm. Yeah, it's got assistance with +1 there. I also automatically bump my medicine to 4 because it's one of my scholar skills. And wisdom of the ages helps a lot with that. Well,
Wow.
Not bad.
definitely gonna keep that. Keep that. I'll go ahead and do that, and just stay there with that.
would any extra successes count for healing? No. Yeah, it has to be
You
opportunity.
either stop the bleeding or you don't stop the bleeding.
All right.
So there we go.
He can spend opportunity still however he likes to spend opportunity. Since this is the end of the scene, I am going to hit the end of the scene button. And the tension of the scene drops. Everybody's
Fatigue and strife goes down.
So that should have happened automatically.
It sure did.
Excellent.
My fatigue was exactly at half my endurance.
I had no fatigue issue before, but my strife did not go down.
Well, if it's
If
above
it's
half, it
your
wouldn't go down.
composure or less. Yeah.
It's below half.
Then it wouldn't go down. All right. The Mazoku
Goodness.
is very thankful. He says, "You're wicked good with that blade."
I know you were only doing your duty, but
Especially for a gaijin.
I know my way with a sword. But I know you were only doing your duty. But sending us to jail for one of us only stealing candy, I do feel is quite.
Look,
They didn't even take it from a child.
I was only following orders.
Mm.
Burak
How long have people been in
Burakakin?
this pit?
Burakakin wanted you in here, and he said to try and stop you when if you tried to escape. But if you did, you need to go see him. His office.
How
is...
long?
Excuse me.
How long have these other prisoners been here?
Oh, these other prisoners did way more than stealing candy. I'll let you know that. But you need to go see Burakakin. He wants to talk to you. And he gives you directions to his office. I'm sorry, he talks in a German accent. I lost my German accent when I lost my arm, y'all.
Oh, I cannot do
Oh,
my,
no.
my accent if I have no arms.
Oh,
It's the blood loss. You'll be fine in a while.
Yeah.
The accent will come back with.
Don't
the
worry,
blood.
it'll transfer to Jamaican and then to Indian and then some weird Irish combination. And then you'll get your German back.
crikey, my arm.
What a beauty!
Whoa.
What a beaut.
You guys are so bad.
You know that shrimp on the Barbie isn't actually a saying, and
They call them prawns.
throw another shrimp on the Barbie was like a clever campaign by Outback Steakhouse, but it was never actually something that was said
They
in Australia.
don't
It's never
call-
been a thing.
they don't call them shrimp. They call them prawns.
Exactly, and they don't say throw a shrimp on the Barbie. They don't say anything. Throw anything on the Barbie.
No.
That was completely fabricated by Outback Steakhouse, and so many Americans think that that's like a thing that will say it to Australian people, like throw another shrimp on the Barbie, and all the Australian people are like, "What the fuck are you talking about?
Bloomin' onion.
You fucking we don't drink Fosters, okay? It's not Australian for beer."
It's Australian for beer.
I love Australian people.
Oh,
Shout out to
those
Australia.
commercials. Like the guy that gets smashed by a boulder and it's like, how to speak Australian. And what is it, like pansy?
Yeah.
So, where do y'all going? What are y'all doing?
I start heading, I guess, toward the office. Some guy is trying to keep us locked away.
Burakake.
I'm gonna go confront his butt.
He
Burakakin.
wants to meet us anyway, so
Burakakin.
yeah.
Burakakin. You gotta roll your R.
Burkaken?
Burakakin.
Burkoken!
Okay, you go to his office. It is a pretty prestigious office. You see symbols that denote that he is of a higher station.
Okay. He's looking at the book.
Do you
That kind of-
knock on the door? Do you walk in?
Yeah, I'd definitely knock on the door.
All right.
Yeah.
The door
Or
opens
next
and you
to it.
see some big Mizoku guards. They grab you and drag you in.
Round 2. Oh no.
The
Fight.
guards drag you across the threshold of a room and push you to your knees. It appears to be an office with shelves laden with scrolls, books, and piles of paper. A large desk in the center of the room. A Mizoku looks up from his work at the desk, frowns, and continues writing.
Writing?
Mm-hmm. There's a bunch of guards in here. There's one for each of you.
What is the meaning of all of this?
The guard whacks you from behind. Take 3 fatigue.
Sure. I snarl in like a growl, and I'll like look up at them frustratedly, but just growl at them for them.
Okay. You're a
I'm
courtier. You should
following it.
understand this.
Yeah, I'm falling asleep though in real life, so might be a good place to stop. We've been going for
Actually,
about an
it's
hour and a half.
almost a good place to stop.
Oh.
Just trust me, there's a stopping point. And if Matt got here on time.
I'm sorry about that. I was working an event and I let Corey know a little bit before the game.
So, does anybody else do anything?
Despite what happened to Kage, Bashar will ask, "What happened to our
Bam!
people?"
You get hit. 3 points of damage.
Yeah, I know. I was expecting it.
Can I make a government analyze roll to try to figure out what we're actually supposed to do right
Yeah,
here?
sure. Definitely.
Ooh.
Yeah, TN2 is fine. Yeah. That'll work. You be quiet until he's done doing his work, because he's the guy in charge.
Hmm.
You just wait.
I compose myself and then gesture towards everybody else to just settle in and get myself properly composed.
All
He
right,
said-
then I'll proceed to do a calming breath,
Okay.
or a series of them. In the meantime,
Oh, silly! I'm a coma, and I'm used to being able to show my emotions. That's what I did.
So after a little bit of time, he finishes up his work. He turns to all and says, "You have done very well to get here. Escaping from that prison is not an easy task, and I congratulate you." I apologize for putting you in such a situation, but I need people who can work outside regular Mizoku channels. You must understand, something is amiss around here. Yeah.
Yes, sir. That much is clear. Any ideas what may be going on?
I do not know, but I am looking for capable allies. What do you say?
well, I have eternity as a spirit, so I have time on my hands.
I served
What
in
my
life.
companion means is we accept.
Ah,
I
it is
served
a
my life.
rare opportunity, a rare one indeed, to be able to change one's karma after one's death. Is it not?
I suppose so.
Quite the unique
One
up.
might even say unique.
Helping me will help in that endeavor. But it is not without struggle. It is not without peril. You know what has been happening. You have seen what has been happening. You know what has happened to you. Now, I ask you to reach out and seize destiny. He opens a drawer and pulls out several masks and puts them out in front of you.
What kind of masks are these?
They
Please
look
tell me
like
they're not porcelain.
they look like Oni masks. One has a huge gaping mouth that looks like it's emanating some noxious vapor. Another mask has large silvery eyes. Another mask has a mass of needle-sharp spikes. Another mask is bone white and bears a treacherous smile. Another mask is green and scaly with a forked tongue. And the last mask looks like it has been crudely carved from a chunk of gray rock and has squat, blunt horns extending from its forehead. Take one.
I pick up the one with the silver eyes.
All right.
I ask, is there any particular significance of each of these?
If you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Pick up the one with a twisted smile.
Okay.
I pick up the one that's super prickly to the touch.
Okay.
Then I'll take the lizard face.
Okay.
Well, it's either the lizard face
I
or the
totally
rock
thought you were
face.
gonna take the rock mask.
She says,
Yeah.
He says, please put them on.
We're gonna turn into Oni. Interesting. I say this out of character.
You put them on, and the mask adheres to your face and starts writhing down your neck and across your body as the office fades from existence. And yes, indeed, you are now reborn as Oni in Jigoku.
Ah.
Well, I was expecting it to stick to me. I wasn't expecting it to teleport me.
Yeah, I definitely have
as you disappear, you
extremely
hear-
his response.
You hear Burokaken say, find out what is happening. Go to the fortress of Fuling.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, and that is the end of the game, guys. You are now Oni in Jigoku. And must fight your way through Jigoku. Find out what is happening in the realm of waiting and why people are missing their papers. It has something to do with Jigoku. And then hopefully, after you've succeeded, get some sort of cool reward in the afterlife. Hey, Matt, would you like to make new icons sometime this week?
All right. Looks like we're gonna have to. Oh joy.
Y'all are
Well-
all different, all new, all
I
Oni.
love it. I honestly love it. I love it so much. It is an awesome way to throw us back into Jigoku. So I would say after we teleport, Kage would look at Nozomi and go, I always knew we'd end up back here.
I mean, I mean, we were only in the Shadowlands, not Jigoku itself, but
And
just
Roku-kin
just
would be
Jigoku suburbs. That's all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is. It is basically Jigoku. I mean, come on. There's a
Yeah.
giant festering hole that literally ripped into the
And
the-
Roku-kin would be
depth
saying,
of it.
I know my enemies hoped I would end up here.
and you probably answered their prayers
Everybody-
inadvertently.
Everybody gets 3 glory for escaping prison.
Ooh.
No loss of honor because y'all were set up 100%.
Yeah.
But hey, you were set up by a good guy. Hopefully.
Supposedly. And
Well, this is gonna be fun.
how much experience?
2 experience points.
All right.
Hell yes.
So guys,
Do we want to? I wanted to ask. Oh, go ahead.
go ahead. I was just gonna wrap up the game.
Yeah, I was just going to ask everybody as a group, do we want to as a group now, do we want to form a bond and spend XP to have a bond connecting our group?
What kind of bond will it be?
We'd have to work that out, but we'd have to all agree to put the XP in. Each one of us has to spend XP for the bond.
The
I am
bond
will-
of Jigoku.
I am willing, but I think that we might want to discuss that during the art stream.
Sure.
Because
Open
my
to
brain is functioning very well now.
All right. We
We
will
can talk
give
about it later.
we will give sweet relief to James and end it here. Thank you all for watching. If you watched this all the way through, you obviously liked it. Hit the like button. Subscribe for more. We play different games, Cyberpunk, Valanthia, and this. We're here every Saturday because this is Cyber Samurai Saturday. We'll see you later, guys. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.